Okay, bet. All right. So, what feminine energy is basically, it's literally going with the flow. That's allowing things to come to you and allowing things to leave with ease. That's like that soft life that everybody is talking about. All the girlies is talking about nowadays. Soft life, That's literally the embodiment of feminine energy, going with the flow, releasing control, embracing the unknown. Okay? Okay. Um, I'm letting people in the room as we go. Feminine energy is very nurturing. It's creative. It's that creative energy. You know what I'm saying? Trusting your intuition, all that stuff, right? Masculine energy is more of like that rigid, that structure, that doing, And I feel like, especially in today's society, it's like people have really glorified masculine energy. And don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good, okay? But to have that success for yourself, you need that feminine energy. Because while masculine is mainly that doing, while masculine is that giving, feminine is that receiving. You can do all you want. But at the end of the day, if you're not attracting what it is that you want to you, what you doing all of that for? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important for you to balance out your masculine energy with your feminine energy as well, so that you can attract the lifestyle, the desires, the relationships that you literally want for yourself. Um, someone said, someone said we live in a masculine dominant society. We definitely do. And that's another reason why like this world is kind of out of balance, because like you need both. You don't just need your masculine, you need your feminine as well, right? So when it comes to feminine energy and receiving, I wrote, how can we utilize it? Right? So utilizing feminine energy, I feel, is you kind of stepping into your power, especially as a woman on Wise Woman Wednesdays, right? So this isn't something that is just for women. It's literally for everybody. But when women embody it, we just become that much more powerful. When you are in flow, that means you are in alignment with whatever it is, right? So let's say that you feel like you're supposed to do something. And I say the word supposed on purpose. It's like, oh, I gotta do this because I'm supposed to do it. But like, let's say deep down, you really don't want to do it. Or like deep down, there's some resistance to it. That resistance is you letting you know you're not in alignment with whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're in flow, that means you are in alignment with your path, your soul journey. And when you're in flow, things become effortless. Things become effortless to you. It's like when I tell you you're in flow, universe will literally hand you things on a silver platter. And you're like, what did I do to deserve this? When babes, all you did was be. You know what I'm saying? It's like all you did was be. So that's why it's important to get your energy aligned to the things that you want, right? So it's like, how do you get your energy aligned to the things that you want? Because at the end of the day, in order to get your energy aligned to the things that you want, you have to first understand that everything in this world is energy. From me, from you, from my cat in the background, from the turban on my head, from the money that you want, everything is energy. Everything is energy, right? So when everything is energy, you have to realize certain things vibrate at a different frequency, basically. So, or yeah, basically, like different things vibrate. So it's like you have to align yourself to that, right? So, like, what does that look like? That looks like first, of course, we're going with the flow. It comes with releasing things that don't serve you no more, releasing things that you cannot control. Because also too, that's another thing. It's like I've heard people say that feminine energy can be chaotic, but it's like it's really not. It's like, let's say if you're too ingrained in one way of doing things and you don't allow for pivots from the universe, because at the end of the day, it's like we have our plan, but at the end of the day, divine's plan's always going to outweigh our plan. You know what I'm saying? Like divine is here to support us, not our ego. So we got to get that, like literally in check for real, right? So it's like now that we know divine is here to support us and not our ego, we have to recognize that we always allow space to be flexible, basically, right? We always allow space to be flexible. Okay, so where was I going with this? With us allowing space to be flexible and aligning our energy to where the frequency that we want, and then releasing, boom, right? Okay. So when it comes with releasing, that comes with releasing anything that does not serve you, right? Because a part of flow is knowing when things coming in and knowing when things going out. So that looks like releasing self-limiting beliefs, right? Releasing doubt, releasing energy that legit does not serve you. Like literally, like I'm trying to think of more things, but I feel like self-limiting beliefs is just like the overall general term, right? So it's like when we release all of that, then we can create the energetic space around us. Because at the end of the day, everything is energy. So it's like when we create that energetic space, then we can allow for things to flow into us. Because let's say, right, let's say like you in a cluttered room, right? And at the end of the day, this is another message I want to touch on as well. It's like your physical environment is literally a representation of what's going on inside of you. So it's like as within, so without, like literally, right? So it's like, let's say your space is cluttered, right? 9 times out of 10, your mind is cluttered. Things cannot flow to you in a cluttered space. That's why you have to release. That's why you have to get comfortable releasing. It's like we can't constantly hold on to things and then expect things to change. It's like if we want new things coming in, that means we ourselves have to put in new habits, have to put in new mindsets, you know what I'm saying? So that we can maintain the things that we actively want to come into us, right? So boom, right? We create that energetic space. After we create that energetic space, we now have to build our energetic capacity to hold the things that we literally want in our life. I literally did a whole TikTok on this that's in the MVW main hub chat if y'all want to check that out. But once we create the energetic space that we are actively calling for, which is work, right? So I feel like I'm saying it kind of in like a very shortened and a very condensed way, but like this is a journey, you know, like it takes time. You know what? Drop that link. I definitely will. I definitely will. But after we release, now we have to create the energetic capacity to hold all the energy that we're calling in for ourselves. What does that energy look like? Again, whether it be money, whether it be the people, whether it be the opportunities, whatever, everything is energy, and you have to build that energetic capacity for yourself. So that looks like, my voice is like so cracky, y'all. I don't know if y'all hear it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But that looks like literally, like I said, as within, so without. So your physical body. So you might start working out more. You'll start eating better, right? You'll start eating live foods. You'll start watching what you consume, especially if you have, well, not especially if you have, I don't want to say that because I don't want to single anybody out. But even like, let's say if you have melanin within you, it's like how the chlorophyll is to the leaves, melanin is to melanated people. It's like chlorophyll legit soaks up the sun's rays from the sun. Us as like melanated beings, like we really soak up rays from the sun, but not just rays from the sun, we soak up energy, period. Like we soak up energy, period, like crazy. Like we're an energetic sponge, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we have to really be careful with what we're taking in, because whether we see it or not, it affects your vibration. And not just if you have melanin. So I don't want to just like, you know, seclude anybody, but it's like, it's a fact though, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we really have to be mindful of what we're consuming, right? So it's like, we start consuming higher vibing things. That's what we're watching, right? Even like on this Zoom call, like this whole call right here, this is good, you know? We're in alignment here, you know what I'm saying? But what we eat, what we watch, what we listen to, what we entertain, just by seeing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as within, so without, and as without, so within. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we really have to be careful so that we can get our energy in line. Yeah, building our frequency by having these conversations. OD, right? So it's like, that's just an example of kind of, I guess, building your energetic capacity to not only like to call in what we want, but also like to maintain what we want, and to also like attract the right things to us. You know what I'm saying? Because feminine energy is also attracting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we work on our inner and raise our vibration, then we attract higher vibing things to us, right? So it's like, literally, like, basically, for example, what I can think of is like, even me speaking on this call right now, right? It's like one day, like literally 2 weeks ago, I was meditating. I meditated for 30 minutes. I literally got clear. And that's another thing as well. It's getting clear on what you want as well so that you can attract what it is that you want to you. Because feminine energy is attracting, right? It's like, that's why I was like, you need to balance it out. Because at the end of the day, you could do all you want. But at the end of the day, if you're not attracting what you want to you, it's like, what you doing with this for? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? So to kind of put things into perspective, I guess. So it's like, I was meditating like 2 weeks ago for 30 minutes straight because I just felt like my mind was so just like cluttered and clouded. I'm like, bro, like, universe, like, what am I here for? Like, what am I doing? Like, make it clear to me and make it clear to me. And then it became clear, literally. I was like, oh, shoot, I'm here to help not just women, definitely help a lot of people raise the collective vibration, but help women really understand their inner power, understand their worth, help this world understand energy in general and feminine energy at that, because this world most definitely like kind of downplays it like it's a weakness, but the gag is it's very strong. It's very strong, right? So I got clear and I was like, oh shoot, that's what I'm here to do as far as helping women see themselves, helping this world understand feminine energy, right? I wrote it down. I literally wrote it down and I was like, whatever, okay, let it go, right? You let it go because that's manifesting or whatever. Even though at the time I didn't know that's what I was doing. A week later, I get a call or a text, I should say, on my phone, like, oh my goodness, like, I'd love for you to speak, right? And then here comes CJ on the voice note, like, yeah, I'd love to speak. I'd love for you to speak on women empowerment. And I was like, ain't that something? I was like, ain't it crazy how literally once I got clear, universe literally just handed it to me on a silver platter. I didn't have to do anything. I mean, I did do past things. So let's get that clear. In the past, I did do things as far as like uploading on YouTube and like keeping up with my TikTok, right? So that was that masculine portion. But for me to actually attract that opportunity to me, or for this opportunity to me, it was like I just had to get clear. And I also made the energetic room. That's why I mentioned all of that in the beginning, literally. Like I made the energetic room. Like I released the self-limiting mindset, okay, I'm still releasing self-limiting beliefs. I feel like that's a journey within itself. You know what I'm saying? And the more you release, the more you attract. Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's kind of like death and rebirth. It's like the same, different sides of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, literally, once you make that energetics, releasing is a journey. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's literally like, once you literally clear your space energetically, that's why I kind of said everything that I said. It's like when you clear your space energetically, which again, as within, so without, because also we like our auras, as within, so without, right? Our auras are electromagnetic fields. We're magnets. We literally attract. So whoever, even all of us on this call, we attracted each other, literally, end of sentence. It's like we attract what we are, we attract what we feel ourselves to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like making that energetic room is definitely crucial to literally manifesting your desires and getting clear. The minute you get clear, like the minute I got clear, boom, I'm on this call talking to y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like the minute you get clear and the minute you make the energetic room for yourself, which looks like releasing the self-limiting beliefs, that looks like, and also the energetic capacity, I said that as well. Building your energetic capacity. That's like, what are you feeding yourself? What are you consuming? What are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? It's like, once you do all that, it's like universe will literally hand it to you on a silver platter, but that's that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I literally was sitting on my couch one day, just chilling. I'm just like, boop, opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so along with that, I feel like feminine energy also with like going with the flow. It's like when you tap more into your feminine energy as well, like you'll find yourself aligning with the universe, right? So it's like, let me try and go like more deep into it, right? So it's like you'll start noticing synchronicities that's happening. That's also you tapping into your intuition. Woman's intuition, when I tell you, it is a real thing. And it is a powerful thing, okay? So it's like how men are in a general sense, in a very general sense, how men are more like, I guess, stronger in the physical 3D, women are stronger in the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like we are literally divine channels, like from the universe. You know what I'm saying? It's like the reason why we're able to get pregnant for real is like that's a portal. It's a divine portal. Like we're divine channels from the universe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your intuition can legit lead you somewhere. It's like, you ever been somewhere, right place, right time? Your intuition led you there. You know what I'm saying? It's like that is so important to also attracting the things that you want to you, right? Because your intuition is what will lead you there. You know what I'm saying? It's like your intuition, and the more you tap in, it says, or bump into the person you needed to talk to. Exactly. Literally, it's like your intuition led you there. And again, I'm saying this, it's not just for women, like men and women can both, like utilize this. But it's like for women especially, it's like I really want for us to see this, or I need for us to see this, because it's like, we don't need people out here thinking that feminine energy is really like a weakness. And it's just like not necessary. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the stronger you get to, or the more I should say, you get to know your own energy. Yes, your intuition is our guide. Yes, it is. Our intuition is literally our guide. And the more you get to know your own energy, it's like the more you'll know what is for you and what is not for you. And the more you get to know your own energy, the more you'll be able to tap into like what other people's energy and what's your energy. Like you'll be able to decipher it. You know what I'm saying? And like your intuition will help with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as getting to know your own energy more, how do we let go of these limiting beliefs to make space for the things that we want to attract? First, it literally starts, as far as letting go of the self-limiting beliefs, first, you got to understand that is a journey. So it's like you have to allow grace for yourself. But that first, I feel, comes with like a realization or a knowing. And if no one told you this, let me be the one to tell you this. It's like, I don't have to accept less than what I know that I deserve. And let's say you possibly don't even know what you deserve yet, keyword yet, you know what you don't deserve. If something does not feel good to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen to that. Feminine energy is also feelings. If something that does not feel good to you, it's like, you have to listen to that and limit that, whatever is bringing up that negative feeling. That's another thing. You got to tap into your feelings for real. That's also, you got to tap into your feelings for manifesting as well. But feminine energy is also tapping into your feelings. Your feelings will let you know when something is for you and when something is not for you. Your body will literally tell you when something is for you and when something is not for you. You have to learn to listen to it, right? That's also getting into your own energy. But as far as releasing those self-limiting beliefs go, I guess I could tell you things that I did for me. And y'all, I'm still on this journey with y'all. But for me, I feel like I definitely separated myself from the things that made me like, that wasn't feeling good to me. It's like, I may not know exactly what it is, but I know what I'm feeling. I have to trust that. You have to trust that and limit that. Whatever makes you feel like not your best self, that's your body trying to tell you something, and you have to listen to that. You have to restrict that. You have to limit that. You know what I'm saying? And really get to like, why is that happening within me? That's another thing, shadow work, like your interior, your inner. It's like when you start clearing up your inner and start aligning your inner, that's that making the energetic space that I was talking about. It's like when you do the inner work, it's like as within, so without. It's like when you do the inner work and really start to heal yourself, which don't always look pretty. And that's another thing too. You have to be able to face yourself. It's like, if you can't face yourself, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, it's like, they literally, you have to take time to know yourself. That's a fact. And know what to heal. Exactly. Literally, it's like, and that comes with being able to face yourself. A lot of people cannot face themselves. And then they wonder why they literally are like, just, I don't know, they're not attracting the things that they want, or they just like find themselves in a repeating cycle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that also comes with the mindset of knowing everything happens for you and not to you. And also too, everything, like I said, as within, so without. Every single thing you attract is a reflection of you. So start thinking of it like that, right? So let's say you attract a partner. Let's do it in this scenario, right? Let's say you attract a partner and for some reason, they just can't hold emotional space for you. And you're just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, but 9 times out of 10, you could like ask yourself, like, okay, why did I attract this partner? Like, do I not hold emotional space for other people? Do I not even hold emotional space for myself? Like, if you attract someone with abandonment issues, look at yourself. Do you have abandonment issues? It's like when I tell you everything is a reflection of you, literally. And that's another thing with feminine energy, too. Feminine energy is truth revealing. It's truth revealing. It's literally going to reveal the truth to you, or the truth will get revealed to you. You don't even have to say anything. Like, you literally don't have to say anything. It'll come to you, whether it be through a dream, whether it be through someone's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because like you attracted it to you. Again, women, we are literally divine channels from the universe. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you are pure, well, moving like with pure intent, I should say, because, you know, we're also human at the end of the day. So it's like someone can do something with pure intent, but like it possibly has like not the effect that like they possibly wanted it to have, but it's like the intention is what matters. That's another reason why getting clear literally is like, if you want to attract something, get clear on what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you're being real with yourself. You know, like don't call something into you when it's like, I want it for the look. It's like, why do you want something? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do you want it? Do you like, why do you want the money? Boom. Let's use money as an example, right? It's like, why do you want the money that you're calling in for yourself? It's like, I want the money just to have it. Money don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to think of money as a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why do you want the money? I want the money to help people. I want the money to fund my business. I want the money to get my family out, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's when it comes to you and you get clear on it as well. Yeah, what is the feeling that you want money to provide? Exactly. Literally. And then that's when the money will come. Money don't want to come just to stay stagnant in a bank. Money don't want that. It's just money don't want that. Money loves to flow. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Feminine energy is about flow. Literally what I said, like money loves to flow. You know what I'm saying? So that's like with calling things like to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Does anyone have any questions? I said like a lot. Or like, does anyone want to add anything? I don't know if I was talking fast. Sometimes I might talk fast, but or like, is everyone picking up what I'm putting down? Drop a 2 if you picking up what I'm putting down. Affirmations help. Yes. Okay. Bet. All right. Bet. All right. All right. Okay. Yes. Affirmations do help as well. And that's another thing too. Thoughts. Like when I tell you your thoughts are so powerful, y'all, like your thoughts are so powerful. It says, how do you start your shadow and start to get to know yourself more? First thing I thought of, literally spend time with yourself. Spend time with yourself, by yourself, figure out what you like. How do you figure out what you like? Try new things, spend time with yourself. Literally, if you want to get to know yourself, I challenge you. Sit in your room for at least an hour. We're gonna do baby steps. And yes, what I'm about to say is baby steps. Okay? Literally sit in your room for like an hour with your phone off, TV off, whatever off, and just sit. What thoughts pop in your head? What do you want to do? Do you want to do anything? Do you want to sit there and do nothing? Do you not know what you want to do? Do you feel lost? You know what I'm saying? Like literally turn off your phone and just sit in your room for an hour. Do not go on it. Don't go on a laptop. Stay single for a few years. Okay, right. If you used to be in a relationship, stay single for a few years, period. Me personally, we're not about to answer that. We're not about to answer that. How did you heal your root chakra? I'm still healing that, but I know your root chakra it rules stability, your safety measures, or like if you feel safe, like your root chakra is literally like your basic needs. That's why they say it's like your most animalistic chakra. So they say if you're living in your lower 3 chakras, 9 times out of 10, you're in survival mode. Or if you're in survival mode, that means you're living in your lower 3 chakras. And then when you start awakening is when you start awakening your upper chakras. But it's like, honestly, I'm still healing. I would say like I don't. Well, what can I can say things to help. Let me see. What can I say to help? I guess as far as how like things that you can do to heal your root chakra. When I tell you, like I'm still on this journey with y'all too, for real. But I feel like again, affirmations. It's like I had to instill like the belief in me that like what I'm doing, every single thing that I'm doing is legit bringing me more stability. Because your root chakra is literally your stable chakra. And if you feel like everything you're doing is not bringing you stability, maybe you need to stop doing those things. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever is here. Also, to speak out to the universe. Like that's another thing too. It's like what I do personally. I'm also like I'm connected to my ancestors as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I speak to them. I be giving them offerings, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my grandmother literally be walking with me every single day. I promise you. Um, but it's like literally speak out into the universe. Like, please give me the energy and the resources that I need to bring more stability into my life. Thank you so much. And so it is Ashe. Watch universe just deliver scenarios to you that will have that happen. It's like you don't have to know every single detail. You just have to call it out. And whatever happens to you, you have the faith and the knowledge and the knowing that it's literally happening for you because that's what you asked for. That's why they say be careful what you ask for because you will receive it. So let's say if you ask for more stability in your life, right? Then out of nowhere, you start getting all these like again, feminine energy, truth revealers, right? So it's like people like start showing their true colors. Like you thought people supported you and they didn't really support you. You like, damn, like what the hell is going on? But you ask the universe to give you more stability in your life. It's like universe is just looking at you like you can't have more stability with all these fake people around you. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you want stability, you need to get real. Someone said basic trust. Hold on. Um, Root chakra is basic trust. Start with trusting yourself. That's a fact. When you can understand self and you can start to trust and understand others. Exactly. And that's why I also said, like, as within, so without, it's like when you get to know your own energy, whoever comes to you because you know your own energy, you can just read them. Like I can't like explain it other than that. It's like you know your energy so well, you'll be able to see where other people know their energy, where other people don't know their energy. Like you can just read energies well for the simple fact that you know how to read your own energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like because you know how to read your own energy, you can decipher what's your energy, what's your not, when what's not your energy. And it's like it's like a muscle, and it's like this is something that you build over time. It literally is like it's like a muscle. It's like you build it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Talk more about manifestation, law of attraction, how you can't want and have something at the same time. Okay, it's mentally tiring too. Wait, what's mentally tiring? That's another thing too. Also, like from this healing journey, y'all have to give yourself breaks also. And just like when I say give yourself breaks, I just mean you have to allow yourself to be. Because if it gets mentally tiring for you, then reading energies. Okay, see that if you're trying to read someone's energy, then yes, it can get tiring, especially let's say if you're a reader. It's like if you're especially if you're a reader, you have to know how to protect your energy because it's like that does get tiring if like you're intentionally reading energies. But it's like just naturally though. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if I would say it's tiring for me. It's just like I don't know. It's just like I know my energy well and I'm getting to know my energy more. And because of that, people reveal themselves to me. It's like, okay, I don't have to really think much into it because it's just like it is what it is. That's another thing to accept people for what they present themselves to be, not like the idea that you make them in your mind. You know what I'm saying? But okay, cool. So I talked about that. I said getting our energy in line, getting to know our own energy. What we put out is what we get back, as it is without. That was a barb. Oh, a bar. I was about to say, oh, y'all listen to Nikki? Let me stop. Okay, someone said talk more about manifestation, law of attraction. Right, okay. Oh, thank you. But law of attraction. Okay, so we about to talk about that. Manifestation and law of attraction. So I feel like I talked about that a little bit already, but we can like dive deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? So like like I said, we have to make the energetic space that looks like healing, okay? That looks like trusting yourself. That looks like listening to yourself. That's another thing too. If you really want to big up confidence within yourself, start listening to yourself. Start listening to yourself. I feel like that's also like, it can play into feminine energy as well. It's like, listen to yourself, you know, that also comes with like really trusting your intuition. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But it's like trusting your intuition and listening to yourself, that's like a muscle. You have to build it. So let's say, especially if at first you're not used to listening to yourself, it's like, just start listening to yourself, see what happens. If it gets you where you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Then you know you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It's like also embracing the unknown. Some things you may not know like all the details of, but you walk in the faith and you walk in the knowing that, okay, this feels right. So it's going to bring me what I need it to bring me, whatever that looks like. Okay. Okay. So as far as law of attraction goes, I just feel like it's kind of like, again, as within, so without. Like, also too, what you put out, it will come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, and I mentioned electromagnetic auras, like we're magnets. As within, so without. So it's like the more you raise your own vibration and the more you get clear, okay, boom. All right, I wrote this down too. So I said, how can we step into it? As far as feminine energy, which talks about like attraction as well, gratitude, I feel like getting thankful for the law of attraction as well, getting thankful even for the little things. Like, thank God I woke up today. Thank you, Spirit, I woke up today. Thank you, ancestors, I woke up today. Thank you, I was able to take a shower today. Some people wasn't able to take a shower today. Thank you that I literally have a phone and I could literally just like, I have access to like-minded individuals right now. Some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to get thankful for the little things, right? Because if you don't get thankful, that helps you step into your feminine energy as well, right? If you are not thankful for what you have right now, how universe sees it, because we're humans, we see in our own human view scope. You know what I'm saying? But how universe sees it, it's like, oh, she doesn't appreciate what she has right now, so I'm not going to give her more. I'm not going to give her more because she clearly doesn't like what I just gave her. Why would I give her more? You know what I'm saying? It's like, start getting thankful for what you have right now. I woke up today, again, little things. Thank you for the air that I breathe. Even I know, I'm really about to say this. I don't know if it's about to like, right, that you breathe in the fruit that you eat, right? Be grateful for the bare minimum because, right, exactly. Right. And I'm about to say this, right? So I don't know if this is about to touch somebody, but it's like, I know you'll hear people on social media like, oh, I didn't ask to be on earth, which is a little scary when you hear them say that, because that lets you know that they going through something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't ask to be here. Oh, it's like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Just on earth existing. But it's like, you have to realize also, if you were able to make it to earth, period, you know how many beings that we cannot see, how many souls that we cannot see, whether it be in the fourth dimension, whether it be, I don't even know, bro. Okay. I don't even know. But you know how many beings there are, how many souls there are that wish they made it to earth just so they can have the healing experience. It do be like that. But listen to this real quick. It's like so many beings out there come to earth just so they can have the healing experience because we're here so our soul can elevate. You know what I'm saying? We're here so our soul can elevate. Earth is a school, bro. Earth is a school. It might not look like the schools that we grew up in, but for our souls, bro, earth is a school. So it's like when you hear people like, why am I here? You could tell it's like, damn, it's like they don't see it. It's like, and that's the thing, I don't know what people go through. So this is not me trying to really like discredit what people go through. Okay. Wait, what someone say? I don't know if they're ready for that. Listen, man, I don't know if they're ready for that either. But it's like, it's so true though, right? You got to think of it on a soul level. You have to think of it on a soul level. And at the end of the day, like I said, everything is energy, right? So what you put out is going to come back, right? So it's like, and that's the thing, it's also like past lives. It's like, since we're all energy, it's like when this vessel, I guess, dies, it's like only the vessel dies, but it's like your soul still lives on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people that have reincarnated on earth, legit, their souls possibly have been literally begging for it because they know the soul growth that can happen on earth, right? It's like they know the soul growth that can happen here on earth, but it's like, I don't even know if I should keep going with this in particular. But it's like, even when you like, just when I hear people like saying that, it's like, and again, I don't want to discredit what people go through, but it's just know, it's just honestly just know, like, you here for a reason. Like, if you made it to earth, it's for a reason. Because like I said, you have different dimensional beings that like literally wish they could make it to earth. And it's funny because I actually heard, me and my mom was talking about this the other day. It was like a lot of like, possibly a lot of like, okay, wait, I'm about to get to that comment real quick. It's like, what was I about to say? No, I got it. I know I got it. Oh my gosh. You know, maybe I wasn't supposed to say it. Oh yeah, how a lot of like, let's say like four-dimensional beings, some, you know, like outer dimensional beings do like humans, but some don't like humans for real, because it's like they see just like our human mindsets and like how we're all wrapped up in our egos or whatever. And you got to think about it, when you have like beings or souls that actually want to make it to earth, and then they see humans complaining about how they made it to earth, and they just looking at you like, you complain about how you made it to earth when I've been wanted to go like 4 billion years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just my perspective, trying to throw some humor on it just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you have to get thankful. I just say all this to say, you have to get thankful for what you have. Like, even the little things, you know what I'm saying, for waking up today, because at the end of the day, some people did not wake up today, right? So gratitude, I said all of that for gratitude regardless, right? And the law of attraction, get clear on what you want. What is your intention? What is your intention? Okay, it's like I said, the money, say if it's money, right? The money doesn't come just because you go, I want money. It's like, no, what do you want to do? Because that's nothing here. We're also here to serve as well. We're also here to be, we're also here to receive, you know what I'm saying? Balance, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, we're also here to serve. So it's like, what do you want that money for? Why do you want that money? Get clear. Again, literally, the minute I got clear on why I was here on this earth, or like a reason why, I'm here for many things, but it's like a reason why I'm here. As soon as I got clear, what happened? I got the text sent to my phone, like, oh, do you want to speak? I'm like, oh my goodness. Yes, on woman empowerment, no less. And on a Why is Women Wednesday, bro? On a Why is Women Wednesday, bro? It's like, get clear on what you want. Get clear on what you want. And then let it go. Okay, it says, please watch the movie Soul. Yes, life is supposed to be easy. I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like, I can say yes to that. I feel like I understand where you're coming from when you say life is supposed to be easy, because yes, it actually is supposed to be easy, but our egos make it hard. And all the programming that's been like on us is what like makes it like hard, I guess. But I guess you're right. I guess you're right that life is supposed to be easy, because boom, okay, now you dead right. Because life is supposed to be easy, because when it gets hard, that means you're not in alignment. So if life is easy for you, that means you're in alignment, babes. Shout outs to you, period. Shout outs to you. Okay. Okay. Um, it says it's all meant to happen. Change your perspective. Exactly. And best believe everything that you're trying to accomplish now in this life is just something that you either didn't do in a past life, or something that you're meant to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says getting emotionally attached. Okay, yeah, getting emotionally attached to your dreams, but definitely in a healthy way. I would say in a healthy way, getting emotionally attached, because also too, you do have to know when to let things go sometimes. Like, even your manifestation, it's like when you're manifesting, it's like, feel it in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Allow all the feelings to come to you in that moment. But then once you manifest and once you write it down, let it go. Let it go. And then just walk in the knowing that it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't, because I'm getting emotionally attached, depending on how far you take it, can end up in like consistently fantasizing about something, and then you never let it go. You got to learn when to let it go. That's that, again, that's that flow energy. It's like, you got to learn when to like call it in, then let it go. Because also too, with like feminine energy, like I said, it's like we're divine channels from the universe. You got to let spirit do her work. You know what I'm saying? You got to let spirit do her work. But if you don't get attached for a minute, it really means nothing to you. I mean, no, yeah, I feel like that's kind of like what I was saying. I don't know if like, that didn't come across like how I said it. But but yeah, like you do. Like kind of like let me think first before I speak. Um yeah, right. It's like of course get attached with manifesting, right, but don't be obsessed with the outcome basically. Yeah. Like literally. So it's like it's that balance. Like you have to have that balance. Like you have to have that balance. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Like you have to have that balance. But yeah, so I wrote learning to let things go with the knowing that new and resonant things are coming in. Yeah, getting our energy in line, getting to know our own energy. I know I spoke on that. Yep. Did y'all pick up what I put down recently? Drop a two in the chat if you like picked up what I put down before. I know I said a lot. I don't know how a lot of people felt about it. You know what I'm saying? Two, two, two. Okay, bad, 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 bad. Okay, bad, 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 bad. Okay, bad. Right. And as far as like, I didn't when I said as far as like when you have people like saying that why am I here? I didn't mean to offend anybody. I don't know if that's what happened, but that is literally me saying you're here for a purpose. Manifest it into your life because it's possible. You can do it. And when I say it like that, I don't, it might sound like a damn sense, like you just gonna lay on it like that. But it's like it's a journey and it's a process, but we gonna get straight right to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, because you can literally change your life. It just starts with you. Legit. So I just, I say it to spark up a little bit of hope. Because I love you. Okay? Okay. With feminine energy, I said intuition, trusting your intuition for sure, aligning with the universe. That's when things become effortless. So yeah, as far as he said life is supposed to be, or she said, I forgot who said it. Let me see. It was Nelda Jocelyn. Yeah, shout outs to you. Life is supposed to be easy. Yeah, because if life is easy for you and you getting everything that you want, you happy. Happiness is also the like when you're happy, you're in your feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? And things is coming to you, that means you're in alignment. So when life is easy for you, shout outs to you for real. Because I know a lot of people are learning that. Even me sometimes still, it's a journey. Like that's why we're here though. That's why we're here. But like that's a fact though. That's really a fact. But yeah, and also feminine energy is also creativity. You know what I'm saying? It's also creativity. Gotta remind myself, right? Me too. I gotta remind myself too, for real. But yeah, creativity, that's like your sacral chakra. That's also tapping into your life force energy, i.e. your sexual energy, because it's definitely used or can be used or should be used for more than just doing the damn things. Okay. They make sure we are disconnected from our feminine energy because that's really the code. Exactly. That is the code, legit. It's like you need it. Like you need it to balance out your masculine again, because your feminine energy is what you're attracting to you. That's what you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? That's also soft life energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like things just come to you effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact that you be and walk in the knowing that it's like you're going to be exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's something, of course, as far as deprogramming, that's why it's like, watch what you feed your mind. Divine timing for sure. Exactly. It's like, watch what you feed your mind. Watch what you're consuming for real. Because especially now with everything that's going on, it's like, don't let that stray you from the fact of that you're still going to be a-okay. Because they even say that this world is literally splitting into two, right? And it's like, it's not like a physical split where like half is like here and then half is there. No, it's like an energetic split. It's like a spiritual split. It's like one half of this world will be tuned in to all of the chaos, while the other half of this world is not tuned into that vibration. Because to even get in that vibration, it has to be low. Your vibration has to be low. Like fear can really only get you if you're in a very low vibration. It's all about our mental, right? So it's like fear can only get you if you're in a very low vibration. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they need you in that fear, which is why they're going to fear monger you, which is why they're going to tell you all these things, whatever be happening. I can't even tell you everything that be happening because I don't keep up with the news like that or mainstream media like that. If I'm being honest with you, Okay. But it's just like when you walk in the knowing that every step you're taking is just going to lead you to more stability and lead you to more wealth and lead you to more love and lead you to the people that literally are supposed to be in your life. When you walk with that knowing and you tune out the noise, you're going to be fine. You're going to be great. In fact, forget fine. You're going to be great. You just can't let that, like, you can't let it like shun your vision. You can't let it block your vision because that's literally all it is there to do. And again, they can only get you there if your vibration's at that low place. You know what I'm saying? And when I say this, I want y'all to also recognize life is literally about balance. It's like how you can't have light without dark. You can't have death without rebirth or death without life, I should say. So it's like, that doesn't mean that like our vibes are going to be high 100% all the time. It's like, nah, but it's like when our vibes, let's say if it do get a little bit lower, we always bring ourselves up out of it. And the higher we get, it's like, it's kind of like, think of it like duality, right? Think of it like stocks, bro. I'm still learning it. But it's like, think of it like stocks. It's like, you know how stocks is going to go up and down, but then you're going to have higher highs and then higher lows. It's like, think of it like that. And then there may be some times where you plummet, but it's like that. When you plummet, it's like, it's never going to be as low as that first low. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to be that low. So it's like, you just have to like, just look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys feel me? Low vibrational people be mad that you don't want to be low with them. I'm screaming, and set boundaries. But even with setting boundaries, I've been going for a while, so I'm not about to take all y'all time because I know I said a lot. Because when I tell y'all, I could keep going. Like, if y'all don't stop me, I will not stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta stop myself. But as far as low vibrational people be mad that you don't want to be low with them and set boundaries. Yeah, you have to set boundaries. That's also the epitome of feminine energy too. Also, it's like you set boundaries with people because it's like, you know your worth, you know what you're gonna allow and what you're not gonna allow. And the people that get mad when you set boundaries, they just revealed themselves to you. They not, you know what I'm saying? They're not for you. If you set a boundary, especially if you do it with grace and lovingly, and they're just like, they just revealed themselves to you as an energy vamp. That's all that was. So it's like, you thank God when people reveal themselves to you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's let's say if you have people in your life right now, how can you start how can you start setting boundaries? Girl, honestly, even me, like, I'm so perfecting it. When I tell you, I used to be a people pleaser to the gods. Like, when I tell you I was the people pleaser, I was the people pleaser, like, until I literally stopped. Right, know what you deserve, TBH. Exactly. It's literally like, I feel like at a certain point in time, you're gonna get to a point where it's like, you're like, nah, bro, like, nah, like, I'm not accepting this anymore. It comes to a point in time where it's like, you choose yourself. That's how you start setting boundaries. You choose yourself, because once you choose yourself, you're like, I'm not accepting this anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't, like, when I tell you I was there, it was literally like, the minute I chose myself, I started like setting boundaries with people. People started getting tight at me. People literally just no hit ups no more. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I was like, okay, bet. Literally, I just took it. Literally what I said, thank God for literally showing me like people's true colors to me. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say right, these folks be energy vampires. OD. Let's say you never set a boundary with these people and you get all your blessings. You're gonna have a whole bunch of leeches around you. You can't even enjoy your blessings because all of them took it. Because you was being too nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, literally, I say that because that was me. That was legit me. But it's like, you want to start setting boundaries, you have to choose yourself and don't feel bad about it after. Okay? Okay. Don't feel bad about it after. I relate. Literally. When you do it and like when you choose yourself, it's like once you start, and then watch, once you start choosing yourself, other people are gonna start choosing you because it starts with you. As within, so without. Okay. 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 But yeah, no, I said a lot. I relate. I don't know if anyone has like any more questions or whatever. Also, how can you start setting boundaries? Get comfortable in your no. Get comfortable in saying no. Even if it starts out as no, or like, I don't really want to. The more you say no, I promise you, it's just gonna be like clockwork. If you don't want to, no, thank you. And they go, it's not going to affect you. I promise you it's not. After a certain point in time, because that was me. That was literally me. Right. You better exactly. You better stand on it. You gave this call life. Oh, thank you. You better stand on it too. Like you set that boundary. You leave it there. You don't bring it back down. You don't let me roll it down a little so she get. You keep it at. Thank you. Was very sluggish before this call. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, literally all of this literally starts when you start to see yourself and you don't accept less than what you know you deserve. Because listen, it's like if you accept them less than what you know you deserve, universe is going to keep handing you less than what you know you deserve. Because that's what universe understands. Universe does not see or think how we think. You know what I'm saying? Universe don't think how we think. Universe has a higher, like, it's like we as humans, it's just regardless, you humans, like universe don't think how humans think. Okay. So it's like you have to do it within your actions. It starts with you. Legit. Legit. And listen to yourself and trust yourself. Oh, wait, one more thing, y'all. Can I say one more thing? I want to say one more thing. Oh, my mama, the world needs to hear this conversation. Right, it's gonna be on YouTube. I know it's gonna be on YouTube. Oh wait, okay. So yeah, also I'm gonna drop it in the MBW chat, but like subscribe to my YouTube channel because like I be like spitting my stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I need to not go off tangents sometimes because I forgot. Oh yeah, as far as women, I know like in the media, like they really try to like pit women up against each other, but that's an agenda because women we're actually very like powerful collaborators, or like we have like what I'm trying to say, like our collaborative energy, our like ability to kind of get people together is actually like very, very strong. That's why like a lot of women have literally led a lot of very powerful movements. Literally, let's say growing up, you're like, we are going to grandma's house, or like, let's say if you have a matriarch in the family that knows how to get everyone together, despite differences that go on, whatever. Like women, we have a very like unifying energy, and they don't want us to know that. That's why if you see in the media, a lot of them, especially rappers, like they'll pit women rappers against each other. They do that on purpose because they want for us to kind of like have this like illusion of separation type energy, or like that's a whole illusion of separation, y'all. That's a whole thing. Like separation is really an illusion. We will be here for another hour. We're not about to get into that right now, okay? But that's why it goes way deep. We the backbone, literally, it's like we can really bring people together. That's why they have to put in the media, that's why they have to show us all these women like going against each other. It's like the media be instigating mad things between women, and now these women is beefing when they didn't even have no beef to begin with. So then the other young women see this, and now it's like stirring up jealous energies within women and everything like that. It's like it's all by design. So it's like we have to be the ones to remember, like we actually have a very unifying energy. So literally show love to literally whomever you feel called to show love to, and don't feel bad about it. Period. Okay. I feel like I'm on live right now. Oh my goodness, I'm like scrolling and I'm seeing y'all faces. Okay, y'all so pretty, period. Even the dudes, y'all pretty too. Vibes, but yeah, y'all, that's it. Like I'm done. Like I don't really have anything to say. I don't know if y'all want to say anything, but yeah, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. So like, yeah, I don't know. Do I close the call, or like me and CJ actually talked about this, so I'm supposed to be knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. Ashe, I'm screaming the way you spelled it. Wait, I'm about to spell it for you correctly. Hold on. Oh wait, I did it as a direct message. I didn't mean to do it as a direct message. Hold on. You can end it whenever you're ready. All right, y'all. So if y'all have nothing, don't forget to drop the link. I'm gonna drop it. Period. All right, y'all. But that's it. Thank y'all for joining. And I'm about to end it. So hold on. There we go. Love y'all.